Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel that is Science Unlocked, and here we are with our second part of the chapter Electricity and Circuits from Ncert class 6 science textbook. Now we have gone through multiple topics till now related with electricity which are very basic. Now we move to the main topic, that is about electric circuits. Now electric circuit is actually a continuous path that will going to help in the flow of electricity or electric charges between two terminals of the cell. So over here you can actually see this thing, that this is actually representing a circuit where a particular appliance is connected with the source of energy or the source which will going to allow the energy to flow through it, that is battery or a cell. Now over here we will going to find out that bulb will going to only flow if the circuit is complete. Like in this particular structure, the switch is open right now, so the circuit is not complete and hence the bulb is not glowing, wherein in this particular structure the circuit, the switch is closed, hence the circuit is complete, hence the electricity is flowing, and we can see that the bulb is also glowing. Now when we talk about the flow of electricity, we do have one thing that is to be taken care of. That is, when we talk about the flow of electricity, we always assume that it is actually from positive to negative terminal of the circuit, but this is actually the conventional flow of electricity. In reality or in actual circuits, the flow of electricity is actually opposite, that is coming out from the negative terminal and entering the positive terminal. Hence these things will going to matter if in case you are moving towards higher classes or a detailed analysis of the electric circuits. Next thing that is playing a major role in case of electric circuits is the electric switch. As I have just given an idea related with that how it plays an important role if it is in switched on condition or in switched off condition. As per that, the flow will going to be maintained. If it is turned on, the switch is turned on, the circuit is complete and it will going to help in the continuous flow of electricity. On the other hand, if it is in off condition, then it will going to break the circuit and will not allow the electricity to pass through it. And over here we can see that various kinds of electric switches which are available in the market as well as in laboratory. Now when we talk about electric circuits, we generally represent them. This is actually a representation, a diagrammatic, or you can say a symbolic representation of electric circuits only. So for that we need different set of symbols that we use. That is a cell with positive and negative terminal, battery, wire, resistance, crossing wire, emitter, different structures, bulb, how it is connected, then a closed switch, an open switch, how it is represented. There are multiple ways of representation which we need to keep in mind when we are presenting electric circuits altogether. So that is something which is very very important, we need to keep in mind. So next thing that is over here which plays an important role is the different set of appliances which will allow the electricity to pass through it, whereas some which will not going to allow the electricity to pass through it. So the materials which allow the electric current to pass through it, they are called as conductors. On the other hand, the ones which do not allow the electricity are called as insulators. Now most of the time we will going to find out that the conductors are made up of metallic component, whereas insulators are made up of non-metallic in nature. On the basis of which we most of the time say this thing, that metals conduct electricity whereas non-metals do not conduct electricity. But we do have some exceptions, like graphite, that is a non-metal but it conducts electricity, and in fact widely used in case of cells. So we will going to actually observe this thing, that many a times it happens that there are electrical devices which will going to be made up of conductors only. So what we will going to do is that we will going to make sure that it should not impact the humans while using those appliances. So we will going to use the ability of insulation or insulating materials to ensure our security. That is where we come up with the fact or this technique where we will going to use the insulators to make the handles and coverings of the devices which we are using on day-to-day life, so that the electric current or electricity can flow within the appliance but not towards the body, because the body is also a good conductor of electricity. So with this we are done with this particular chapter, and in the next session we will come up with the next chapter. So till then, take care and keep learning. Bye bye.